Hello everyone, it's me, Max23, and welcome back to the Pokemon White version Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. So sit back and enjoy. And here we are again. Da-dum. Yeah, in any case, last time we did explore some areas during the winter season in order to get some new items, which yielded us one Sacred Ash, and I must say I'm still not sure which Pokemon gets the Sacred Ash, which Pokemon gets the chance to live a second life, so that's something I haven't decided. But yeah, today we continue our way to what's that place called? Opelucid City, I think. The city with the last gym. We already did move over the bridge. Also, I did the following. We have spring. We have summer. Now we have autumn all of a sudden. Yeah, there were some areas we couldn't reach because it was winter. And that's something I want to do. By the way, I also accidentally activated the sea gear, I think it's called, but now we have cute, colorful hearts on the bottom screen, which is pretty nice. Also, look at the colors. It's pretty cool. Oh, autumn actually is more colorful. Makes sense, but no, didn't expect that. I like that you can see some differences here and there based on the season. I think the season mechanic is actually kind of nice. There's also some leafage on the floor here. It's actually pretty cool. Like a lot of detail went into making that. That's nice stuff. But yeah, okay, with autumn season we can explore different areas of the Maw of Icarus now, which we're gonna do before we move over to Route 9 it was, I think. Also, we have like this constant like signal strength indicator on like one of the top corners all the time. Like if I go into the menu, here, look at this, Pokemon for example. Like in the top right corner, we have like the signal strength, which is 0 for whatever reason. I cannot imagine why. But yeah, first of all, there's a hidden item here, and secondly, there's also a trainer fight here. And there's also, thirdly, a normal item just lying around here. Yeah, this is an item I couldn't get because all of this was slippery previously. And we get a relic vase, which is good money. And we also have you. Who are you? I bought new boots. That's cool. She bought new boots. Schoolboy Rachel. With Pensage and Fenpy. Like, once again, this is like an enemy constellation that feels familiar, I don't know. Like, I have that a lot recently, or is it just me? Like, or at least all throughout this playthrough, like, I do recognize enemy constellations. Maybe the randomizer isn't so random after all. No, I wouldn't say so. Grassnot, nah. Grassnot is, like, makes contact? What? Okay, that's a new one. I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. 42 for Fortress. But yeah, going back to that entire Sacred Ash thing, like, if I still would have to choose, I would still go with Milotic. I did think about it a little bit, but not enough so that I could make a choice now. Next episode. I will do that next episode. Like, today's feature is having changed the season again. Next time's feature is reviving one Pokemon. My boots got completely dirty or so. Oh. Like, isn't that what rain boots are for? Getting dirty? Also, why am I going around this? I have Surf. Bush, lazy. Yeah, and the other thing is over here somewhere. Repel Effect Wolf. Okay, let's use the opportunity to see what else I could have gotten here. I got Audino here. Oh yeah. Cool. Monferno. That would have been better, I would say. Like, I don't know what gives me that idea, but I think Monferno is slightly better than Audino. But that's just a hunch, guys. Anyway, Sacred Ash. Lagging Tail. Not quite the Sacred Ash I wanted. And Monferno is also pretty frequent, it seems. Yeah, it gets better by the minute. I should not have gone here during winter. I should have done that like a different time. you actually kill yourself by by slicing up Fortress. Can't flee, you're just gonna kill yourself if you continue with that. That's kind of funny. I can't get Ray, Torment, sure, Torment me. But yeah, I'm currently thinking we had spring season now, we had winter season, now it's autumn season. Do I have a reason to change season again? Probably. Oh yeah, I have an idea. Yeah, of course, one thing, like in the post game. You guys already know what I'm thinking about, right? Because I'm fairly certain currently that thing does not trigger during autumn. Which also means we are currently safe. And a Wraith is also probably better than what I got here. I got Shuckle here. I think it was Shuckle. I cannot flee. Fortress. Fortress. Don't die to Shuckle now. Shuckle and a Wraith. Thank you. You know what? I think I should do this. Switch. Okay, Nintendo Switch. Cool. I could also just activate Repel, but you know me. Is it just me or does that texture get more glitched every time I pass by it? I could have gotten Bellsprout. Like, that's a weird twist of fate. I get Bellsprout, the one Pokemon that ruined it all. Yeah, I'm still not sure what's up with the... Look at this, like there's even like this weird extra seam there. And then it got very weird when I entered here. Interesting. But yeah, by the way, we have a completely different day right now. There's something going on here on the tube line bridge during weekends or so. With bikers and stuff. But I think based on like the month and like everything I did in the settings, we have it Wednesday now. So, yeah, we are far off from weekend. Look at this, what is this? But yeah, in any case, Route 9. Let me quickly heal Fortress. And also let me teach... Sacred Ash, guys. Also let me teach... Fly again instead of Surf. Fly! Just because I think we don't need Surf here anymore. I mean, probably later. But not right now. Like, this thing with, like, just changing those HM and stuff is so good. I have still no clue why they ever decided to make it so that Pokemon have to keep HM moves and you can only, like, forget them with the move deleter. I mean, yeah, sure, it's because, like, as a means to prevent softlocks and stuff, but... Like, they even have, like, a different countermeasure for that. I don't know. One thing I do like, though, is that they got rid of HMs in later gens. That's something I'm very fond of because of that. And one thing I'm even more fond of is the thing they did in Pokemon Legends ZA, where they basically had those HM objects still, but you didn't need HMs. You can just use moves that make sense. Also, your cool trainer female, like specifically, okay. So bikers are cool trainers female, specifically. But yeah, Legends that they did a very good take on the entire thing with the, you know what moves, HM moves. And that was, that HM moves were not needed, and you could just use other moves that make logical sense. That was a great thing. Burn Oddish, not enough. Fortress can never deal enough damage to like kill any Pokemon, right? Nuzleaf, the Nuzlocke Pokemon again. Like, that's the third Nuzleaf we're encountering in this playthrough. Does that mean anything? I think not. Nuzleaf, Nuzgone again. Level 45 for Megalodonna. We're getting close there, But don't get overexcited. Megalodonna might die in the next fight if I say this. But still kinda hype. I could just use rare candies that I got through normal play to level up Megalodonna now. But do I want to do that? Also, I think at this stage, let's fight a little bit with Thornbug. I know I did say I wanted to wait until it's evolved, but we can also wait a little bit. Item is down there, makes sense. What's up with you? Okay, you actually do want to fight, as I suspected. I couldn't just have snuck by him. If I win, give me your Pokemon. Okay. Like, if you win, all my Pokemon are dead. I'm not sure if you want their carcasses. Also, cool trainer female Max, okay? Mentike. Okay, he took one of my Pokemon, I see, Mentike. This is a horrible matchup for both Pokemon, kind of. Yep, let's switch. Happy Hippo is also a Hydra. And you I should teach you, you know what, again. Still attack Mentike. You should get Thunderbolt again, Fortress. I know it's a little bit risky because they both could use water type moves, but Wing Attack, okay, good thing I changed Hornbug. I switched Hornbug. Water Pulse probably on Fortress, yep. Deals good damage, but it's not catastrophic, nope. Okay, Drain Pulse, Slowking, and another Strength on Mentike. Phew. I should give you choice specs, honestly. Or do they both use... That's actually not good. I think I just killed Fortress because I did play recklessly again. I thought you were faster than Mentike. Oh, thank you. But Gardevoir, guys. With Trace, and you get Sturdy. Of course you get Sturdy. What else? Slowking, and we need to switch you desperately. Jin should be good. Okay, lucky me, Fortress did not die. It even did tank a critical hit. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy that randomize option exists that disables the critical health music. Like, I never acknowledge it because it just feels so natural. Heal Pulse, okay, interesting. It just feels so natural not having the critical health music on. Especially based on other gens, because this is the only gen where critical health music happens. But it's so good, I don't know why they did that. That's one of the worst things about Gen 5, that critical health music. It completely ruins the atmosphere of the entire fight sometimes. 43 for Hydra, it's an amazing strong mon. Look at those stats. Oh. That was a joke, something, okay. Ah, come on, let's quickly give Life Orb to... Not Life Orb, let's replace Life Orb with choice specs on Hydra. Because I can. That's super overkill, and I'm... No, not you. That's super overkill, because I think Hydra already one-shots everything. Or pretty much does so. But still, I don't want to take the recoil damage and stuff. Actually, let me go over here. Isn't there an opportunity to heal in here? This is the big shopping mall or whatever. Also got special music. The classic big shopping mall music from Pokemon. Yeah, vending machines again, ooh. But I think I cannot just heal here, right? I think over here, that's the room for Rotom, right? Because I can get... Okay, let's not tinker around here right now. I will do that after I heal my Pokemon. I'm fairly certain the next city should just be right around the corner. Don't look, thank you. Okay. Let's quickly dodge this route and everything on it. I can talk to you. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Okay. It's the bean-selling guy from Ocarina of Time. Oh, you. And Team Plasma. Oh god, it gets better by the minute. Hello, Max. This way. Now I want to heal. And Getsis is also... Oh, no. What a liar. Hello, that's correct. I did just talk to you in the last episode 12 hours long, but now I feel the need to talk another 12 hours. Because I'm a speech marathon guy. I streamed that live on Twitch. 70-day speech challenge made by Getsis. like Guinness World Records right around the corner, because that's surely not a scam, Guinness World Records, because we make so specific world records that everyone gets a world record. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. As long as gets his fill, I guess. Gets his. Have you been making Pokemon suffer? Don't listen to the Ondor's lies. Cool. What's that about? Yeah, I don't know. Pokemon humans live together. Capturing Pokemon might be not the best thing, but okay, we catch them anyways. Let's go, Max. Here, this is Iris and Dryden. Cool. Mr. Elder, what's wrong? You're the champion. I need to beat up Ant's butt. Okay, yeah. And we are the last gym leaders, actually. Depending on what version of the game you have, you actually face a different one of us. Actually, you face me. Oh no, you don't face Dryden. He has a cool beard, I know, but you will do with the small kid, okay? Yeah, fight the gym here, get the last badge, and hopefully you don't die until we meet each other. Oh, he's gone. Is he okay? Yeah, don't worry, Iris. He will defeat all of Unova if he must to. He has nuclear arms and stuff, I don't know. You bet. If it's applicable City, Zekrom and Reshiram are here. Let's talk a little bit more. Because you haven't had enough. That way, yeah, sure. Cool. Nice, thank you. Thank you, Iris, for waiting. At least Iris does know that I don't want to talk to you immediately. Thank you. Iris, best girl. Depending on what version of the game you play, by the way, not only do you face a different gym leader here in this city, you also get a different looking Opelucid city. I don't want to talk to you, actually. Let's just return to the route and do the remaining stuff there. Flute, okay. I like that it is proximity based. I keep mentioning that with every one such instance, but it's something to point out. Like, this game has a lot of care taken into it. Do you want to fight? Join our team. Actually, I will force you to join our team, okay? Nice guy. Funny, you've got cool jackets. Vayne, Coughing and Herdier. Coughing can boom, potentially. One thing I never understood, by the way, now that I'm thinking about it. You know the, like, competitive website Smogon for Pokemon, right? Why is it called Smogon? Like, Smogon is the German name for coughing. Like, why is it named after the German name for coughing? Why is it not called coughing? Like, different dimension gaming. Like, Smogon is not called Smogon, but coughing. Also, what was that move? It looked weird. Not sure what it was. But yeah, why is it called Smogon? Was it made by, like, German people or so, and they used Smogon as a name, and then it evolved into, like, an international thing, all things considered Pokemon? Our team doesn't need this trainer that strong, because then we cannot bully the weak or so. Doesn't make sense, but okay. There's something I wanted to do. Italian brain rot. What is happening? I wanted to do something. I wanted to teach Thunderbolt, yeah. Like, there's something I want to do, then I forget about it, and then I need to go into the menu, think a little bit, and then, aha! That's what I wanted to do. Facade, Shadow Ball, Psychic. Can also someone learn Psychic. And Jin can learn Psychic. Ooh, that's better than Payback, actually. I take that, thank you. Also amazing strong Thunderbolt coming in. Like, I still need a Pokemon that can learn all that stuff. Psychic, Thunderbolt, like Ice Beam, Fire, Flamethrower, like other than Fortress. Like, there are such Pokemon, but I don't have such Pokemon. Like Gengar, for example. Gengar is one such Pokemon. Which means, Randomizer, please give me Gengar now. So guy ignored me. Hehe, now we can beat my speed and fury. Let's see about that. Cool trainer female, Zoe. Squirtle and Ghastly. Like, he has Ghastly, he is on the road to Gengar. But for whatever reason, he hasn't evolved Ghastly yet. Like, typical Pokemon fashion here. Thunderbolt, Flamethrower on Ghastly, come on. Also, another thing that bothers me, why does Flamethrower and Thunderbolt have 15 PP? But why does Ice Beam only have 10 PP? Is it because they considered Ice Beam so strong that like it needs to be nerfed that way or so? Even though it's hardly a nerf. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Like, there are a lot of such weird instances in Pokemon. Look at 180 defense. A Metal Burst. Ooh, Metal Burst is the counter for everything, right? Yeah. Okay, the thing is, you know counter and mirror code, right? Like, if you get hit by... If you use one of those moves and get hit by, like, a physical or a special move respectively, you counter with the double strength. Metal Burst works a little bit differently, like, it counters both physical and special moves, but you only retaliate with the damage you actually took. That's nonetheless pretty interesting, I would say. I think I'm gonna take this. Do you need Endure? You actually have... Let's forget Endure. And instead get Metal Burst. That could be very interesting if I use it correctly. Yeah. Could save me in some instances, maybe, perhaps. Okay, you guys are actually a double? Okay, interesting. I'm a little bit strong. I will work out. Okay. Hey, Bad One teamed up with Bad One. Yeah, we are very bad. Okay. There's also still a Pokemon we can catch on this route. This is kind of Senior and Junior Chem and Ellie, okay. Interesting. But yeah, this is different compared to what we already saw at like a different point. Like, at a different point, we also did face like some kind of double trainer constellation. But instead of like actually fighting both, we had to fight like each one like singularly respectively. So that's interesting. Area Ace on Lombre. And you get Flamethrower Turtwig. Like, I need to use Metal Burst against Pokemon that hit Fortress 4 times effective. When it has full HP, of course. Because then Sturdy can activate and we can counter still. Like Mega Drain we could have countered. But Mega Drain also only dealt like 9 HP damage. Rufflet. Pretty rough. Are we faster than Rufflet? I think we should be. Brick Braid Rufflet and Flamethrower Turtwig again. Like, if it uses a flying type move, if it survives it, we are kind of done for. But of course it doesn't survive. I think Rufflet isn't particularly fast. 43 for Hornborg. Okay. You got good special defense. Reversal. Keep all moves. We don't need reversal. Thank you, but nope. Turtwig fainted. Okay, that, like, the... No, can also not be it. Like, what's the idea here? Maybe they only have, like, maybe they are, like, hard-coded to be, like, one entity or so. That could be it. Or maybe that one instance we did fight a double, but it wasn't actually a double. Instead it was a double, but with 2 trainers. Maybe that one particular instance, it was actually that those were separated, and not actually, like, a symbiotic entity or so. Let's quickly heal up again, because I don't want to risk anything, like always. Blum, 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 blum. Nice. It is 23:37. Like 10 hours ago, we would have been pretty elite, but not right now, guys. Like, it's too late for that. Dop, dop, deep, dop, beep, bop, beep. Da, dop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep. Yeah, we only have the shopping mall left and we need to catch a Pokemon. Like, was thinking there for a second, what is it that I still have to do here? I think there are also fights in here. On the first floor, you can Mr. Clyde and Jim. Who the heck is Mr. Clyde? Shouldn't I, like, know that name or so? I think I should know that name. You want to battle, right? Yep, welcome! Do you want to, like, a Pokemon battle? Sure. Operator Tristian, okay. With Kelia and Bronzor. Like, those are Pokemon that I would even, like, consider Pokemon that you could normally have. I don't like that we are weak against psychic moves, which means let's switch in Hydra. And you Flamethrower Bronzor. Now I thought Fortress Thunderbolt again, now I don't get any targets for that. Yep, Psychic, that's too predictable, my lady. Extra sense, yeah, way too predictable. You're not gonna defeat my Hornbuck like that. Why is Dragon Pulse working on Kelia? It's a fairy type. You guys are too young. You guys are too young. You haven't been through Pokemon Vietnam. Ask Lieutenant Surge about that. Now she comes with Pinsir, okay. It's a risky proposition, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, we've got choice specs, so let's just do it. Should be enough. Come on. Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. That was a wonderful battle. Bravo. Cool. I did talk to you, right? Blah blah blah. I did talk to you. Welcome to shopping. What? 9? Done shopping? 9. Okay. That's funny. But yeah, what do you guys offer me here? I have enough money. Normal stuff from like any vendor. But I could do with some more repels. It always surprises me how fast those repels deplete. It's interesting. Poketoy, guys. Yeah, I still haven't used any full heals, like really. You want to fight? Have you heard Cave on Route 9? What? Hello, welcome, may I help you? Oh, you sell balls. 47, I think we should have more than enough. I was gonna say greed ball. What is the greed ball? Yeah, males, guys. Timer balls, maybe? Year 16, why not? Quick ball can also be funny. Year 9. Dusk balls. 18 of those, because I have the money right now. But yeah, otherwise, ball-wise, we should be good. We don't have that many more opportunities to catch Pokemon, that's the thing. Also, you are hiding yourself. Playing hide and seek is fun. Nice, okay. I'm a rich boy, so I'm gonna beat you. Haha. Oh, dude, that's not okay. Jacqueline. Lazy Jacqueline. Electrode and Wormadam again. Wormadam is also one of those Pokemon that just appears frequently throughout this entire playthrough. Okay, careful with Hornbuck. Yeah, actually, yeah, careful with Hornbuck, but careful because of Electrode. Let's switch engine. Fortress should be able to take anything here. Actually, not that. Let's use Ice Beam. Ice Beam definitely hits super effectively. Pressure. The pressure's on. Light Screen. Ice Beam. Pew! And we froze it. Hahaha. Let's go. Okay, then I guess you use Shadow Punch on Electrode. Electrode, once again, might have that one move. Not that one move, that one ability. Called Aftermath. So we need to look out. Then we defeat it. I mean, obviously it's faster than like all the other Pokemon I have here. But that's not gonna stop me. Charge Beam, okay, I think it having Explosion is kind of unlikely now. But no, its special attack did rise. What should we do? maybe just defeat it. Aftermath is not triggered because otherwise the cry wouldn't have been heard right now. So what is the other ability it can have? I think Soundproof. Soundproof is an ability it can have. And like also another one, maybe Static. Static sounds right. Like when in doubt, electric type Pokemon has Static. Technical machines, guys. Hyper Beam, Giga Impact. You also want to fight, huh? Like, is there... Okay, there's Slacking that can use the Giga Impact, for example. Like in previous gens, Hyper Beam. Like to some kind of effect, but... yeah, Hyper Beam and Giga Impact are moves that I don't know. Like, there needs to be a Pokemon that has like an ability that requires it, or like that doesn't require it to charge or like take like recoil weird like exhaustion turns or so. Like you need a Pokemon like that, and even then I think it's highly doubtful if it will ever use Hyper Beam or Giga Impact. I mean, of course, Hyper Beam. Actually, Hyper Beam in Gen 1 was absolute king. That's something we need to give it credit for. But other than that, you're not faster than Seeking, right? But shouldn't really matter unless it's a critical hit. Fortress should easily be able to tank that. Like, even if it is a critical, I think it survives. Nah, could have. We have Lightning Rod. Okay, nasty. Aerial Ace and Metal Burst, because you can. In Gen 1, Hyper Beam was, of course, absolutely insane. Makes me kind of... I wish kind of that, like, Hyper Beam would still function that way, where if it finishes a Pokemon, it... Oh, actually, it's still... Okay, there's still more fights here, okay. But yeah, I would like for Hyper Beam to still be like that, like in Gen 1, where if you finish a Pokemon, you don't have to take the... Like that one turn, you need to recharge again. I think that wouldn't be too much. Like, honestly, I really think that wouldn't be too much. Because there are, like, other moves nowadays that are much stronger and stuff. Like, Hyper Beam and Giga Impact are not really, like, that impactful, you know, pun intended. Yeah, you wanted to finish me with Aqua Jet, sure. But I'm too smart for you, I'm gonna play you. And then I take a revenge on you, but okay, also fine. Actually, like, the thought is scary to think that this would deal even more damage. Aerial Ace, Machop, and Dragon Pulse, Nidorino. Dragon Pulse. Goodbye, Nidorino. And Aerial A, Machop. Goodbye, Machop. Easy as pie. Okay, any more battles here? I hope not. You? No? Hey, Pokemon Trainer, you know about an item called the Thunderstone? Like the Thunderstone? Yeah, you know? Nice, here. This is for you. I get a Thunderstone. Can you believe it, that I get a Thunderstone? You want to battle? Nope. Thing most buy... Yeah, okay. I think I can buy the, like, stat enhancing stuff here, right? Not that stat enhancing stuff. Like the other stuff. Protein, yeah, rare candy. Like, that's the first opportunity I get to buy those, right? Do you normally buy them here? Maybe that's the only opportunity. I think that's how it is normally. Like, every gen has only one instance where you can buy those, except later gens. Like Gen 8 forward or so. Item? Lustrous Orb again. Like, I think I have, like, both orbs for the Alga and Palkia 2 times now. Mountain of Cardboard. Wow, full of electronics you can't sell anymore. Cool, yeah, I need Rotom for this, because this is the location where I can switch Rotom's form if I wanted to. Which suggests they have a washing machine there, a lawnmower, what else? A fridge and a fan. Like, those are the forms of Rotom, right? Did I miss anything? Yeah, an oven. A stove. Also, we're buying fresh water again. I not let that opportunity pass by. Yeah, guys, what else can I talk about? We have 666 money, at least the last 3 digits. And now we have 466 money. Crazy thought, I know, but like money doesn't get more, it depletes. Like that's sometimes how it is. That's how my bank account is. Like we don't get additional money, it just depletes. But yeah, guys, do you like the different aesthetic of the sea gear now? I should have activated that a long time ago, right? Because look at those colorful hearts there, like red, blue, and green. Amazing, I would say. You can also rearrange the layout and stuff of the sea gear. That's funny. You can also get like different motives for it, like some of which you could get during like specific mystery gift periods or so. Like I recall in, I think it was it here or was it Black White 2? But one of those offered you like a special Victini design I had. That was pretty cool. Or maybe that Victini design was Japanese only, that could also be it. If I think about it, I either had like a special Victini design or I had a special Pikachu design. And I think you also unlock some by like doing stuff in-game. Like that's pretty nice. It doesn't do much, but the additional customization options are pretty nice. Also guys, can you believe it? Now we have 4 6s. Even more 6s than the devil. Cool, yeah. There's also still an item here and we need to catch a Pokemon. Let's do that now. Which means it's Happy Hippo time again. Oh my goodness. We could also use Jin to burn it, but yeah, okay. I should have activated Repel because there was Dark Grass there as well. Ooh. Frillish. That's kinda cool. I did already talk about that, but Frillish is one of the original Pokemon I had during my initial playthrough of this gen. So I have to soft spot for it. We also got the male one, which looks better in my opinion. Critical hit. Got Ominous Wind. This might be a Pokemon I want. Master Ball. No, let's try it with Ultra Balls first. Plop. Plop. Oh. Oh no. I see what we're doing here. Fall asleep, please. Fall asleep. I think that's the thing that happens last, interestingly. Oh, we get a critical. Oh, we get a critical catch here. Look at this. Yeah, that's also something they introduced in this gen. Nice. Frillish was caught. Cool, it's the floating Pokemon. They paralyze prey with poison, then drag them down to their lairs, 5 miles below the surface. And Frillish looks so cute. Yep. Let's call it, it's a jellyfish, right? Let's call it jelly then. I think the fish does not fit. Fish would actually, let's just call it jelly, okay? There was the door again. You know what that means. There was a quick cut. What Pokemon did we just catch? Frillish, yeah, it was Frillish. Of course it was Frillish, how could I forget about that? But yeah, we are still in like this weird labyrinth of tall grass. And that's the grass I should have taken. There's also something here. What is that again? I do not recall this place. That place down there. That's definitely something we can only enter after Cover Fossil. I think that's one we already had. I think that area down there is an area we can only enter later. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be blocked. Kind of reminiscent of that one interesting other Pokemon we could have gotten here. But you're kind of reminiscent of that one cave from Kanto. Can I just flee or do I die? Okay, that was risky. Let's activate Repel, I guess. That was, by the way, very risky. If I didn't flee there, I would have lost Fortress, I guess. Unless the wild Pokemon do not know what to do. Water Gem. Like, my gem collection is growing steadily. Who are you? Only strong Pokemon live in this cave. The champion occasionally goes in for training, but you aren't the champion, you idiot. Okay. Not yet. We will see about that later. Like, do I really need to become champion for that, or do I just need to beat Getsus? Also, there's an item apparently here somewhere. Item? Item. It's an oval stone just lying around there. Luckily, we picked that one up before someone could step on it and hurt themselves. Like, that's good, right? And I think I did fight anyone here. Which means we can continue to Opelucid City now and thoroughly explore it finally. There. I think the music might also be different depending on what version you play. Like in this, we get a more like a traditional version. Who knows? Also, before I encounter something else nasty here, let's quickly heal. Also, my item radar did just find something. And I guess that might be like that one trash bin in the entire game that has something. Maybe, maybe not. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're actually in the proximity of the flute. Now we're too far away. Now we hear it a little bit. I think we hear it louder now, okay. Oh guys, it's actually not the trash bin. Missed opportunity, but there's something here. It's sync, okay. Okay, what do you say? Flute Root, the hopes of an ancient people are put into this melody. I will bring them back to us now. Cool. Actually, the music changed, totally. I spent so many happy days training here, and beloved, give me items. No, okay. So, you have Pokemon, okay, nice. I have also Pokemon. It would be funny if there were people like here during Getsu's speech that are actually not in the city. I could imagine that, Yeah, the houses look like this. I think in black they might have a black interior. You know what? Prop case. Oh yeah, prop case. Cool, we get a gift box, whatever a gift box is. Thank you. I think that's just for musicals. 63, 64 musicals, 100 musicals, okay. Don't you agree? Yeah, sure, whatever you said. But the interior here looks pretty nice. Between me and you, okay, I'm really not very good as a trainer. I think Team Plasma might have been a great idea. Weak trainers robbed at opposite side, okay? It's just between me and Team Plasma, same way, isn't it? Blah 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 blah, Team Plasma. Like, don't give those guys too much screen time. Those guys are just random strangers that like move around all cities of Unova and try to spread their nonsense. Legendary Pokemon is the symbol of Unova. Does that mean Pokemon is right, Team Plasma is right? I'm gonna guard the gym. You need to wait until the gym leader's there. The gym security is not letting me through. Battle House, triple battle, okay. Whatever, Pokemon move attract, Destiny not. Okay, we can breed now, it's about time. Actually, no, that's not how it works in this gen, right? I think Destiny not only became better in like the next gen. Like that's how it was, right? I'm a veteran or so, whatever we are called, like expert, whatever. Trash can is empty. I think expert and veteran is like the same thing as with cool trainer and ace trainer. I think in like Gen 3 and everything prior to that they are called experts, and then later on they got called veterans. I think that's how it is. Welcome to the triple battle house. But we're actually not doing triple battles, okay? I did heal, yeah, right. Did I? I did, I think. Let's do a not triple battle double style or so. Mike, Slowking again, and Donphan. Fortress and Hippodon. Bad matchup. 39, okay, that's kind of serious. Do we do the double switch? Let's do the good old double switch, I guess. Hydra and Jin, let's go. Go, Hydra! And Fortress, come back. Go, Jin! Still with a pretty cool cry, if you ask me. Slam. Okay, we had to do it like the other way around. And nasty plot. Okay, you're slow at least. Otherwise, you wouldn't be the slowest king of them all. It would be nice if Hydra had a dark type move now. But sadly, we don't have a Dark Pulse right now. Dark Pulse? Dark Pulse, yeah. Do we go for the double on Slowking? Let's go for the double on... Nah, that is wasted. Let's burn Donphan. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah, I should have... and we do not even hit with Will-O-Wisp. Okay, Hydra goes down, speed down, Water Pulse. Okay, could be serious. Okay, not too much, because the Jin is just too tanky. Jin is just too awesome. Okay, that does mean that Hydra can use Dragon Pulse on Donphan now. I said on Donphan. And he used Shadow Punch on Slowking. Jin is also the fastest Pokemon now, interestingly. 45 for Jin, definitely my strongest Pokemon right now. Look at those stats, look at those juicy stats, I like that. Dragon Pulse, Donphan, it will not survive that, right? Nope, critical hit even, okay. Maybe that critical hit mattered, who knows. Bling bling bling. And Jumpluff and Altaria. Cloud9, that's funny. I must say that actually kind of works to my benefit. Okay, I guess we switch in Fortress again. You use Will-O-Wisp on Altaria, I guess. Jumpluff could use Acrobatics. Yep. On Jin, that's not... Okay, never mind. It otherwise just Dragon Breath. And of course, Dragon Breath always paralyzes. Like, that's Dragon Breath for you. Because Cloud9 is active, Fortress does not get enhanced special defense, right? Ice Beam on Jumpluff. It might not survive that because 4 times effective. But then again, it's Fortress that is attacking. That could be dangerous, actually. Okay, never mind. But also paralyzes. Nice. Okay, Hex. Should be enough. Yeah, critical hit again. Nice. Like, I should call for one shot more times. More often. Of course, now the Sandstorm is on again. Use another Ice Beam. We need to switch something that can take an Acrobatic here. And we end the battle with the 2 Pokemon that started it, but in different positions. Like, we came full cycle for this. Paralyzed, cannot move. Bling bling bling. One thing I must say, Hippowdon's sprite looks vastly different compared to how it looks in 3D. Like, every 3D incarnation of Hippowdon looks vastly different than like its 2D appearance, if you ask me. And I must say I like the 2D one more. Cool, can I please heal before I do more stuff there? I think there's another battle there. What is this house even called? It's the Battle House, Triple Battle. It's a battle, it's also triple. I use like a variation of that like during every episode, right? beep, boop boop beep. Like, this is by far probably the theme you have heard the most out of every Pokemon game, like the Pokemon Center theme. Like in every gen, Actually, I'm not sure if it also appears in Legends Arceus, because I doubt that they have Pokemon Centers there, but there's probably something similar which has the music. Like, at least the jingle, the dip, 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 dip. Like, that's definitely in the game. But Legends Arceus is still something I have to play. Okay, you also want to battle? Sure you want. Which Pokemon you use? Yes, preparation before a trip battle is key. That's why I'm doing doubles, because I'm better at preparations, okay? Okay, we're fighting on the table, by the way. Again, Nuzleaf and Chikorita. The girl likes grass-type Pokemon. I wanted to say plant Pokemon again. Happy Hippo and the Sandstorm. Now on DVD. Hornbuck. And Flamethrower time on Nuzleaf. Does Nuzleaf have Fake Out, maybe? Maybe it has? Yep. But we did the right prediction and did search the Pokemon that was targeted for Fake Out. Yep, absolutely not enough, but like another Flamethrower could be enough, and if it isn't enough, then Sandstorm will hopefully do the rest. Which means I'm gonna attack Chikorita now with Hornbuck and you use Flamethrower again. Soup soup. Goodbye, Chikorita. Torment. No, what should I do? Flamethrower. And Nuzleaf fainted, but you have more Pokemon. Like, what other Pokemon do you have? Do you have two more, or you actually have Slowpoke? You are weaker than the other guy. That's kind of funny. Or getting an Eevee would also be nice. Like, just imagine we get an Eevee. Like, oh yeah, that also takes care of the screen, of course. Like, totally intended. But yeah, imagine we get an Eevee that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 possible evolutions we have, if I didn't miscount. I hope Gen 10 X. I hope Gen 10. No, dude. Hornbuck. Didn't I say something at the end of last episode that was like, oh, we go to Route 9, because that's my lucky number, no Pokemon will die in the next episode. That was a critical Zen headbutt, right? Is Slowpoke also already Psychic type? I'm not sure, I think it's not, maybe it is. But it was about time someone dies again. Hornbuck. Oh. They could not have at least killed something like Happy Hippo or Fortress, because those are like water weak. Okay, we need a new team member now. This sucks. Okay, Happy Hippo do the rest. Avenge your fallen comrade. Like, that came out of nowhere. Come on. Yeah, I'm tormented. Yeah, I'm actually really tormented. Is that super effective? Okay, you are actually Psychic type already, but the critical hit, dude. If it wasn't for the critical hit, I would have survived that. Was that even a critical hit? I'm not sure. Also, the fridges in this game are not able to hold much stuff, because look how small they are, like how slim they are. Like, even the thing here is bigger, broader, better. Do I get anything for... No, you don't explain triple battles to me. I'm pissed, because you sent me into Death Trap. Hey, you give me items. No. Also, there's something here, something where I'm standing on. It is a toxic plate. Wow, that house sure was toxic. And Arceus is coming closer with every plate. At least that's what I'd like to imagine. You have Powdon, it is something. Quickly, cherished, quickly. You have Powdon, it looks like it can try a little harder. Oh, I think she's the one that gives me, like, EV badges, not badges, ribbons. Blah, 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 move, charge, what? What do you want? I'm very worried. I wonder how my child, time, will spend the future. I'm making a machine that connects to the future and the present. But electricity is desperately short. What? Are you like the professor from Scarlet? No, from Violet? Could that actually be? No, that's not the idea here, right? Did I just discover something? I've heard that in another world, there's another Opelucid city that looks very futuristic. If there's a Pokemon from that world that knows the move charge, the machine may work. If you're able, would you like that's a very... I need to figure out what like this house is like in Pokemon Black. If that's like a house with like a mother and a child, then like that would be very interesting. Like then I know where they got the idea from. Like what do you want? Like you want a Pokemon from like the other world. Like I did not pay attention, I need to read it another time. There's a Pokemon from that world that knows that the move charge, and the machine may work. Okay, no, I don't have anything like that. Will I be able to grab? But yeah, interesting. So they planned for that all the way back in Gen 5, I see. Like, I mean, like, Pokemon, the way it is, like, structured and everything, I could very well imagine that. Like, Pokemon Game Freak likes to do stuff like that from time to time. Okay, you all suffer, that's nice. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and end the episode. With the fallen Pokemon. Like, so close to finishing the episode, and then, like, that happened. Those critical hits. Those critical hits. Also, Frillish and Audino are already dead to me, apparently. You have to regenerate at least. Okay, let's put Audino finally in the team. Oh, we could use Dragonfly now. Another ice weakness, hooray. You have Water Absorb. Ooh, Water Absorb in conjunction with Surf. Oh, now it's time, guys. I think I like Frillish. Frillish might be good. Careful Nature is also pretty good, right? Minus special attack. But I think it's something plus... That's good. And what you have Lex Nature, I think that's neutral or so. Oh, that's minus special defense plus something I don't know of. Might actually be plus defense, because that's one of those natures then that doesn't make any sense. Ponyard is also. Vesty Snip, Vesty Snip. Oh god, sometimes my own like nicknames catch me off guard. Yeah. Yes, take the Toxic Orb. Like, it was too toxic. Like, ultimately it was the ship damage that did bring it down. It's been quite some time between this one and that one. Which means next episode, like, everyone dies. Cannot prevent that. I should not have said anything. But yeah, we see about that. I will also, like, find a replacement for Hornbug, of course. Frillish is a likely candidate for that. And then I'm also still able to revive a Pokemon. I can revive Hornbug. That would be funny. Now that I have a water type, another water type Pokemon, like Beauty is like a little bit like goes to lower rank, lower priority rank. I think Thorns might actually be the one I want. Like the return of my starter Pokemon, finally. That could be something. But yeah, I think about that off screen, and then next time we decide which Pokemon we want to revive, which Pokemon we want to bring with us, and so on and so forth. We might also be able to catch some new ones as well. But yeah, Bastion is something I could replace also. I need to fill the gap here. But my ice weakness slowly but surely... I still have a good ice weakness like those three. Nah, yeah. Anyways, we will see. There's no point in musing about that right now. We will see next time. Quickly heal me. Only 5 Pokemon. Desperate sign here. But yeah, next time is the gym probably, and we also got a story time before that, so yeah, stay tuned for that, for more dialogue in this game. It's always amazing. And yeah, next time we will continue here. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Pokemon White version Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Until then, take care and goodbye.